If you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably know that I love dogs. Literally almost every night between the hours of 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. I can be found on Twitter or Instagram just liking and watching all dog-related content I can find. Hell, growing up I used to break into my neighbors' houses just to pet their dog. And it was such a known thing in my neighborhood. All my neighbors ended up just giving me keys to their home because they knew I would get in anyway because I just wanted to pet their fur babies, and also I'm really good at breaking into things. Could I have possibly stolen things from them? Absolutely. But did I? No, because my focus was always on petting their good boys and girls and making sure that they knew that even though their owner was at work and out of their house, that they were still alive. Also, I was a child and I had no concept of what stealing was. Now, the reason I am telling you guys all of this, the reason I'm setting this up, is not to tell you to go follow my dog tweeting dumbass on Twitter at SM_Creepshow. No. It's to let you know how fucking upset and how legitimately angry I get when talking about the person we are going to be talking about today. It is to preface the fact that months ago, back when everything came out about this used makeup wipe of a person who likes to hit animals, back when this situation first originally occurred, I didn't make a video on the situation because even watching the video of this dumbass hurt my heart. The original video of her abusing her dog made me cry like a little bitch because that dog did nothing wrong, and this sanitary napkin with no personality that I can only describe as fake yet boring was out here pretending that she gave a fuck about that beautiful dog and their well-being. She was profiting off of this animal and thriving, all the while treating him horribly. And I wasn't about that. I was so pissed about that situation that I realized I couldn't make a video. I couldn't make the video people wanted because there was no way I could talk about it without going all the way off. Like fully all the way off. And you guys haven't seen me go all the way off on this channel. That hasn't happened because that Shannon is a Shannon no one wants to see. I am realizing now, at this moment, that I haven't actually said who we're going to be talking about in this video. Well, my dudes, I hope you got your shit in pants on because today we are going to be talking about Brooke Houts, the YouTube dog abuser, and how she's not only a terrible person to animals, but to people as well, seeing as her and her dumbass boyfriend have opted to use this international emergency and pandemic as a time for them to travel and potentially spread this fucking disease around. You know, something that could actually kill people. But what did you expect from the people who actually praise to God to make good content?
I pray you give us the wisdom today to make some awesome content. Content that's going to glorify you, God. Content that you would want us to post, that you want other people to see, Lord.
Like, what did we expect? I'm big mad. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever been this mad on YouTube before. It's a lot. Hey guys, it's Shannon, and like I said before, I'm pretty mad. I'm pretty upset about this. I had to record that a bit earlier and come back to it, like that was done a while ago, and now I'm here because I got way too angry about this, and I needed to actually vent before I started recording and just ruined everything. You know? You ever have those moments? And that's going to be a running theme in today's video because I am so beyond annoyed, beyond pissed off, beyond every synonym in the world for angry because of Brooke Houts and her dumbass boyfriend named Teal, which is a name, apparently. Because these two people are absolutely terrible in every way imaginable that I could think of, and it boggles my mind why two people would go on the internet and be this stupid and not think anyone would give a shit. And yet here they are, doing it. It's astounding. Science is quaking. Now let me do a quick history lesson for you guys in case you forgot who Brooke Houts is, or in case you yeeted her out of your memory on purpose, which frankly I wish I could do. Let me know how many times I have to hit my head to do that. Brooke Houts is a YouTuber who tried to do story time, she tried to do makeup videos, she tried to do everything. Every trend that was on YouTube at some point. This girl was determined to get an audience, and surprisingly, after she adopted a Doberman Pinscher, she was able to gain that audience. She started making videos with her dog last year, talking about their routines, showing their cute aesthetic lives together, and everything was going really outstandingly well for her. She was thriving, her channel was on its way up, and then everything suddenly fell apart because Brooke uploaded a video of her abusing her sweet, lovely dog that people had grown to love. And when I say abusing it, I mean this girl spit in that dog's face, she slapped him, she put all her weight on him trying to force him down, she straight up went at this dog with such an aggressive manner just because this dog was jumping on her out of excitement. Now, fun fact, I know a little something about dog training, seeing as one of the many neighbors whose houses I broke into was a dog trainer and helped my family train our dogs and gave me one-on-one instruction. And I can tell you for a fucking fact that absolutely nothing she was doing would help that dog, and none of it could be found in any training book. That's just completely incorrect. In fact, what she was doing was downright detrimental to that dog. And most normal people people who saw that video, even without being dog trainers or having any sort of insight, could understand that fact. The video of her abusing her dog and treating him like shit went viral, with places like TMZ reporting on how it was complete and utter bullshit and she was a disgusting human person. Animal control was called and people were up in arms about it. And just like that, Brooke was off the internet. I mean, kind of off the internet. Kind of gone. She wasn't really gone. She posted a video that was some sort of apology to people, letting them know that she actually didn't do the things that people literally saw her do. She like gaslit everyone and was like, it wasn't that, and it was like, we saw it, dude, and that everything was fine. She then made a story time and a video about carving pumpkins, as one would do when they are trying to deflect the amount of hate they are getting online. But after those two attempts to rebrand and to move forward from the controversy, Brooke seemingly yeeted off the internet, and everyone, and I mean everyone, was okay with that. Until about a month ago, when she came back to her channel with a video titled Where I've Been. In that video, she talks about how she lost her passion for YouTube and she needed to refocus and find her center and all this live, laugh, love bullshit malarkey that YouTubers say that is code for I was really hoping everyone who was mad at me for abusing my dog would leave and forget about me, but the people who actually like me and my core audience who were defending me for abusing my dog, I hope they would still be around so I could make money off of them and that everyone else who doesn't like me wasn't here. That's what that stands for. Everything she said in that video I just summed up for you, just so we're all clear. It's what Jaclyn Hill does every couple of months. She came back and needless to say, it did not go the way she had planned. Despite the fact that online attention had, yes, shifted away from her, she wasn't getting close to the millions of views from people who wanted to tell her off. Over 11,000 people did see her video and dislike it, with over 5,000 people leaving her comments to let her know that no, we didn't forget about you, Brooke, and we actually preferred it when you were gone. But despite all of that, she was back with her store-bought vibes and her forced personality, and she wanted to show people that no, she wasn't going anywhere. Except that last part wasn't quite true. I mean, you'll see why. Because after a week, she uploaded a video called A Day in Our Lives, Brooke and Teal, and made a video documenting her life with some guy, again named Teal, but with an E at the end. It's like the color, but with an E, because he's not like other Teals. Now this video seemed all in all harmless, just a normal vlog with some great production, because the production in this video is actually outstanding. It's super weird, however, that they got a friend to film them for the whole day and film them in bed together. Seems like a very uncomfortable situation, but all in all, this video just seemed harmless, good fun, just a vlog. Maybe Brooke wanted to introduce all of us to her boyfriend. Maybe she just wanted to share her day with us. But that's not it, because this video was actually a promo for her new channel, their shared channel, which is a vlog channel, a travel vlog channel. I'm gonna say that again. It's a travel vlog channel. Now, I don't know if you know this, but that's a little bit of a fucking issue right now, if you're catching my drift, if you are picking up what I'm putting down. And if you aren't, then I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know how I am the first one to tell you this, but here in the United States, as well as everywhere pretty much, we are in a national state of emergency in which everyone, and I mean everyone, schools, any place that's not essential, they're all being encouraged to stop traveling, to stay inside, and do the exact fucking opposite of run a fucking travel vlog, because the more human contact you have, the higher risk this disease is to spread, especially because you can spread the virus without knowing it and be infected without knowing it and not showing symptoms for 14 days, or you could be an asymptomatic carrier. So then, traveling from LA, which is a hot spot, to San Diego, and then to Boise, and potentially risking the health of everyone around them, yeah, that's some shady shit. No, that's some dangerous shit, because it's more serious than just shady. Not to mention the fact that specifically where they are coming from, where they came from, where they were living originally, yeah, they're experiencing a high number of cases. So did they put the people in Idaho at greater risk of infection? Did they put every single person they have come in contact with at the airport, in McCall, in Boise, everywhere they've been, at the gym, at risk? Yes, they did. And they did so knowingly. Also, mind you, I did my research, my dudes. The United States declared the national state of emergency on March 13th, but had been encouraging people to stay inside well before that. Specifically in California, where people were encouraged to stay inside and not leave their houses a while before that. And their first upload of their fun-filled travel was posted on March 17th. So even best case scenario, they were aware of the situation and still thought it was a good idea to upload a travel vlog in the middle of a pandemic. Now, I'm some kind of bitch. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins for sure. And I already dislike this woman for abusing her dog and using that dog for profit when she didn't actually have the capability of loving him or anything else in the first place. She's already on my shit list for that. So I know that me just jumping on her for making one video is a lot. Maybe it's uncalled for. Maybe this video was filmed before the outbreak. Maybe she just wanted to start start a new channel. Maybe I'm just being a jerk here because they're both adults. They probably stopped traveling, right? They must have stopped traveling after they heard about the pandemic, right? Wrong, bitch. Because they posted 3, count them, 3 other videos since then. And yes, the videos are travel vlogs. And in one of them, they specifically talked about why they are traveling during this pandemic. And they both said that yes, in their video, they heard about the California stay-at-home order. They heard that there was a potential for them not to be able to leave the state because of this pandemic. And instead of saying, yes, that is a good thing, so we don't accidentally spread the disease, and so we don't infect people, and we don't hurt people, and we don't accidentally kill people because we don't have a cure for this. They heard that. They heard about the stay-at-home order. They heard that they could be locked down in California, and they said, quote, that they jumped all over this situation and traveled to Idaho and potentially risked the lives of people there.
Someone said, why are you traveling with a pandemic happening?
Great question. So we traveled from LA up to my home in Idaho, and we did that before. This was like 2 or 3 days before they actually issued a stay-at-home order in California. But we kind of heard like, hey, that they might be shutting the roads down, so if you're gonna leave, like, now's the time.
They were in a hot spot of corona, and they said, fuck it, we're gonna go to Idaho. I cannot emphasize to you how reckless and fucked up I think this is, because that's what it is. It's reckless and it's fucked up. Because what they aren't saying is that they weren't aware of the danger and they were traveling before they knew, and they just had no idea this would happen. They're saying that they were fully aware that traveling could spread the disease, and that they knew they wouldn't be able to travel outside the state of California, and instead of saying, fuck, I'm gonna stay put and not risk the lives of everyone around us, they said, California's shutting down. We need to get out of California because we're a travel vlog. And they went to Idaho, and they were going to continue traveling, but then Idaho put out a stay-at-home order. And that's fucked up. That is so fucked up. Also, they put so many people at risk for the sake of their vlog channel, which is so stupid. And also, they keep saying that they have this YouTube channel to spread the word of God. Like, if Teal says one more time, he's in this for Jesus, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm losing it. Because, I'm sorry, I don't want a dog abuser with no personality and some guy who looks like a stock photo to teach me about Jesus. Your girl was an altar server. Your girl knows her shit. Your girl has discussions. Your girl has read the Bible. Like, you guys are using YouTube for profit. Stop pretending it's for the name of the Lord and you're here to inspire people with your travel vlogs about how attractive you are, which is what you're doing. You are using this to boost yourself, not Jesus. Calm it down. Speaking of calm down, let me center myself. Basically, I wanted to come on here and let you guys know that these two, Brooke and Teal, they are bona fide trash. Brooke is still trash, but Teal's some new trash. And I am so fucking mad about this. I cannot believe that this YouTuber went from straight up abusing her dog to potentially spreading corona. But it's 2020. It's 2020, the world's gone to shit, and I can't really say I'm surprised. I can't. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Let me know if you are going to forgive her just because she's preaching the word of the Lord now, or if you, like me, thinks whenever a YouTuber finds Jesus after fucking up publicly, it is mostly a tactic so they don't have to prove that they have changed in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, I'm gonna go take an ice bath because I'm so frustrated that I am sweating and I am tense, and I used to do cross country. I feel like I just ran 6 miles, but here I am. I hope you guys have a dope ass day. Remember to pray for good content, and I will see you in my next video. Later.